beautiful the sunrise. I'm quite surprised it's quite well lit because I was afraid to come out before. Ferry, and they gave me a free one, thank God, but then it's 11 something, so I literally only have 1 hour to spend in Morocco. They just don't let me go in with the ticket or the details through the app, and I'm required to go downstairs to get a ticket, so that's freaking annoying. Hi, good morning. This morning was a disaster. So right now I am at Algeciras Ferry terminal, and I am planning to head to Tangier for a day trip. But unfortunately, I missed my ferry because on Ferry Hopper, the app which I booked the ferry, the location was wrong, and I went to like the police customs instead. And the police customs screamed at me because I don't understand them and they don't understand me. And then when I finally made it to the entrance, they didn't let me because apparently I needed to go to the office. And all the officers are basically not even the ticket provider name to get a ticket. But thank God, okay, my trip is not that bad because they gave me a free ticket for 11 something, and my ferry back is actually at 1 something. So I basically don't even have time to go to head to the what do you call that, to the city, because the city is about 40 minutes away. So it's literally just like a ferry ride there to enjoy the sea. I think it's called the Gibraltar Straits. And then after that, maybe hang out at a cafe there if there's a cafe there, and take some sea pictures if I can, and then head back. So this is my adventure touching the continent of Africa. So it's my first time to Morocco and my first time touching the continent of Africa. But it is what it is, right? No point crying, no point being angry. I'm just here sitting at the cafe in the ferry terminal and enjoying my breakfast, which was yogurt, and this is yogurt, some chocolate nips, and also coconut flakes, and I also have some nuts here. So while waiting, and there's like 2 more hours, I will also do some video editing because there's nothing else for me to do. There's no point also being angry. It is what it is. So I'll take some videos on the journey there, and maybe I will comment a bit. And later, after coming back to Algeciras, I am taking the train to Granada. So this Granada thing, or the Granada location, is actually a last minute decision. Yesterday I went for flamenco dance class, which I love so much, and Seville is so amazing. It was like one of the best days ever in a long time, and I haven't really had a very good trip in a long time, even though I'm traveling quite a bit. And the teacher told me to visit Granada if I can, because Granada is also another place that's famous for flamenco. So Seville and Granada is very famous for flamenco, but very, very different style of flamenco. In Seville, it is much more proud, much more princessy and elegant. But in Granada, it's very gypsy style, very, very rough, extremely passionate. So I want to head there. If I get a chance to see like a street performance, will be great. But otherwise, I will just go there and enjoy the ambience. In a surprising turn of events, this video is now a Ferry review video. I sleep tonight at Algeciras. Very last minute booked a hotel which is quite run down. But the person at the counter, not sure whether he's the owner or he just works there, he's very friendly, even though he will speak English. So even though it is quite run down, it's quite expensive. It's almost 186 minutes. And basically it's a super duper hotel. Even the cupboards cannot be closed, but it's just okay to rest. And this morning I woke up early to take my 8 a.m. ferry. But unfortunately, ferry hopper is such a bad company because like about 1.5 years ago, 14 months ago, I was in Italy. Ferry got cancelled and I wasn't able to refund. So that's part of traveling, right? You feel long, anything that can go wrong for too long. So I'm just enjoying the moment. And you get lemons, learn how to make lemonade. And then after that, we'll be coming back. But it looks like there is actually a delay right now. So we come back to take the train to Granada, and I hope I can make it because it's like the only train today. What is happening? To check. But once the ferry leaves, I'm planning to take some pictures of the scenery and sort of the street of Gibraltar. It's like the weather today is not nice. Like we take pictures and think like, no, they're not usually, but I actually really want to check what is happening. So they just closed the door, and I think they're sailing right now, even though it's a delay. And the shops here are closed. Not sure why. Is it only open during peak? Not sure. Souvenir shop is open now. I think this is the way to go down where the cars are parked, and people can come up to look at the view. You can also go up, and I think you can see the view outside later. Can go out and see the view later. Some cafes here. And also another cafe here. This trip is a real freaking disaster. So I missed my first ferry, bought a second ferry, going to miss the second ferry again because I have to take this train over here to go into the main office before I can take the ferry. I wasted like a few hundred ringgit for no apparent reason. And my previous ferry was like super late. If I knew it was late, I wouldn't even have taken the ferry here and would have straight went to Granada. A real bloody waste of time, and I'm so angry. And really nothing that I can do about it. So yeah, contributing to the Morocco and also Spain economy. is really like donating to them. Still on the damn bus because the main building is super far. Like, finally arrived. I thought it was okay to, you know, rebook last minute because the Algeciras port is just like 5 minutes walk to the ship. But this one is really ridiculous. It's a really extremely gigantic port. So I think I'm gonna miss my ferry. Another thing, few hundred. I just wasted a few $100 for nothing, coming here and just touching the ground of Morocco. And then I need to pay back already. I don't even think I can make the bus to Granada. I'm basically speechless. I don't have anything much or else to say. Let's go with the flow. Bank of Africa, made it to Africa continent, hahaha, even though it's such a sucky experience. There's a restaurant on board, this one, the Galleria. It's the more famous company, so it's literally like a cruise ship concept. Yummy, yummy. Amazing. Eat out there later once the ship moves. But I'm gonna venture around first. This shop here is freaking amazing. It's literally like a cruise concept. So this is like a affordable cruise. I won't say affordable because I actually accidentally used it. I think it's another cafe here. Very nice bar view. This place just have finger food area. Is this a cinema?